Hi everyone, I'm Meher. I'm an engineering leader at Amazon's AGI Lab. Today we are announcing something major, the culmination of work we have been striving toward for the past year. Back in March, we launched a research preview of Nova Act, a new AI model trained to complete tasks in a web browser. Since then, thousands of developers have experimented with it, and the feedback was clear. They wanted to use Nova Act to bring their agents to production, but that still required multiple steps and heavy lifting. So the answer to make this simpler wasn't just a better model, but a fully integrated service, one that brings together the model, orchestration, and tools for you. That's why we are making Amazon Nova Act generally available as an AWS service for building and deploying what we are calling norm core agents, highly reliable AI agents that can automate many of the repetitive tasks that you do in your browser. Automating browser-based workflows can require a lot of manual and tedious work that slows down innovation, spending a lot of time on fixed scripts that can't keep up with changes and need to be constantly reworked. Nova Act changes that. It helps you build reliable AI agents that can reason, adapt, and act on browser-based applications to handle these workflows much faster, such as navigating websites, filling forms, extracting information, or checking out bookings and purchases.
My name is Felipe, and I am the Customer Enablement Lead for the Amazon AGI Lab. My team helps customers create reliable agents with Nova Act. You can start quickly on the online playground at nova.amazon.com/act and prototype your agent from the browser. No setup, no downloads, no configuration needed. Once you are ready to build, you can install the Nova Act SDK and our IDE extension in your favorite IDE, like VS Code, Hero, or Cursor. Nova Act gives you the flexibility to combine Python with natural language commands and use our notebook-style UI with an embedded live browser session right in your IDE for debugging and polishing your script. For example, in a simple statement, you can build workflows to automate actions in the browser. Behind the scenes, Nova Act handles all the complexity, the orchestration, the browser automation, and the decision-making. You are free from managing agent loops, tool integrations, or model configurations, and can focus on building your workflow. When you are ready for production, one CLI command or the deploy feature in the IDE extension deploys your workflows to AWS. You can monitor execution metrics, success rates, or agent performance through the AWS console. Nova Act also has built-in escalation for human collaboration. When an agent encounters something it can't handle, like approval for a payment, it escalates to a human who can take the action, and the agentic flows continues. This end-to-end experience sets apart our new generally available service from the research preview model. It delivers reliable results and completes these tests in production at scale.
I'm Vibha, and I'm a researcher in the AGI Lab. The reliability comes from how we trained the model and built the system. Under the hood, when you write an ACT call to book a hotel, our model breaks that down into a sequence of individual actions, such as specific clicks, typing text into forms, scrolling to find information, or asking a human when needed. These actions run on a custom Nova model that's trained to do two things exceptionally well: plan the sequence of steps to complete the end-to-end task, and execute each individual step with high reliability. Our training leverages strong reasoning capabilities as well, so the model can adapt to website changes or unexpected scenarios. Now, how do we train this? We do reinforcement learning on custom web gems, which are simulated browser environments integrated directly with our production stack. So our custom actuators, our orchestration system, all of it. What makes this powerful is that these web gems only validate the final outcome, not the specific path. So the model learns to find its own unique ways to complete tasks. Most models today are trained in isolation, separate from the orchestrator that coordinates tasks and the actuators that execute them, which hurts reliability. This vertical integration across the orchestrator, model, and SDK, all designed and trained together, is what sets Nova Act apart and how we unlock higher completion rates at scale. The result is a system that doesn't just follow scripts. It reasons, adapts, and reliably completes complex browser workflows at scale. So that's Amazon Nova Act, from a research preview model to a generally available service in AWS for building production quality agents quickly. Get started today at nova.amazon.com/act.